Hi movie fans and welcome. This is another Blu-ray update. Today is January 12th, 2015. I've had a busy weekend. Let's just say I've had a busy weekend, some personal stuff, some family stuff that's been happening. So this is my first video since Thursday, and let's get it on. I'm excited. I got some Blu-rays that I actually picked up before I saw Taken 3 on Thursday night. I went to Walmart and they had about 20 Blu-rays that were some really great popular selections, some I already owned. Each of them were $4.96 each. So I picked up 5. Each of them were $4.96, and I was so happy, and I might go back and see if there's any more in the next week or so. But I have 5 new Blu-rays. Some I already own on DVD, and others I'm owning for the first time. Very excited that I got them for such a great cheap price. Great deals. Walmart, check it out right now. Hopefully you can find some of the same deals. First one I picked up is a one I own on DVD, but I'm just a huge fan of the movie. It's a movie that's grown on me over time, and I love Mel Brooks, and of course this is Spaceballs, the 25th anniversary edition on Blu-ray. Tons of special features on here. Actually, I did watch them all. A lot of them are on the DVD, but there's some ones that are on just on the Blu-ray. An interview with Mel Brooks recently from 2012. And I should note that in 2006, I actually kind of met Mel Brooks, and it was just great to be in his presence. If I was an attractive woman, he probably would have talked to me more, but I think he's a great, amazing, talented comedian, director, and everything, and he's made some of my favorite movies of all time, including Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein and The Producers, but I do love Spaceballs. I think it is one of his best. It's a good film, it's funny, and what's so great about this comedy is that it's consistently funny. Here is the Blu-ray right here. There's lots of great stuff on here. I highly recommend if you can find this for a cheap price, or at least 10 bucks. I would have paid $20 for Spaceballs. Love to support this film. Great cast, great comedy. And with Star Wars coming, new Star Wars, I think this is a great film to watch over again. And one of the best spoofs of the sci-fi genre. So, Mel Brooks, he's awesome, love him. Spaceballs, 1987. Next one I pick up is from 2012. A film that I did see in the theaters when it came out. I did review on my channel in 2012. And I really enjoyed this film, so I'm so happy to have it. It's based on a true story about surfers. It is Chasing Mavericks, starring Gerard Butler. And I haven't seen this film in a few years, and I'm just glad. I bet it looks great on Blu-ray. I'm hoping it does. It was great in the theater, and it was very inspiring, inspirational story. And, you know, I like to see more films with Gerard Butler. I haven't seen him. I don't think I've seen him in a film in a while that I can think of, at least. But he's a great actor, and this is a really great story, and I highly recommend this film if you have not seen it yet. Again, I got it in Blu-ray for such an amazing price. There are special features. I haven't checked them out about the real people that were involved with this story, but I think this is a really great film that was directed, I believe, by Curtis Hanson, and then something happened, and then it was directed also by Michael Apted. So it's actually directed by 2 amazing filmmakers. Inside there is the Blu-ray of Chasing Mavericks, a film that I highly recommend if you have not seen it, from 2012. A really good film that I think the whole family can enjoy. Next one I picked up is also from 2012, and it was one of my favorite films of that year. I would say it's an honorable mention. And there's a sequel coming out, a very unnecessary sequel, but I'm excited about it. The film is called The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel, and of course the second best exotic marigold hotel is coming out in a few months, and I'm excited about it. It's unnecessary, but I think, you know, with all these superhero movies for the young kids, it's nice to have some films for the grandparents. And I like these films because there's so many amazing actors and actresses that are in this film. A lot of British talent, so much British talent, as you can see right there, and most of them do return in the following film. This movie was rated PG-13, and the sequel is going to be rated PG. But I really recommend this film a lot. It was a lot of fun. And inside there is the Blu-ray of The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel, and I might watch it very soon to get me excited about the next film. So there you go. Again, a really nice film that I would recommend you watch with your mother. Alright, next one I picked up is one of my favorite films of the 1980s, and I don't own it. I've never owned it before on any kind of format, so I'm happy to finally have it in my collection. Again, I got it for the same price. It is Big from 1988. This is a film directed by Penny Marshall, and to my surprise, this has an extended cut of the film that is 25 minutes longer. I think it runs 2 hours and 10 minutes. I watched the extended cut and all the special features, a lot of great special features that looked like they were included on previous DVD formats and releases. But I have to say the extended cut was interesting to watch, and it's kind of an interesting alternative to see the deleted scenes put back into the film. But I would say you really don't have to watch it, because the original film, that is an hour and 44 minutes, is one of the best comedies. And to my surprise, this was one of 4 films that dealt with the subject matter of a kid becoming an adult, or an adult becoming a kid. So, you know, and actually I think it's the best one out of those films, even though I do remember watching a lot of those kind of movies in the 80s. And I know that this kind of was remade in 2000 something with Jennifer Garner, I think at 13 going on 30, which I thought was alright. Wasn't that good as Big. Big is a fun, exciting movie directed by Penn and Marshall, of course, who would also go and direct A League of Their Own, which is another film starring Tom Hanks that I really enjoy. Here are all the special features. Of course, there's an extended cut of the film that I'd say if you're a fan of the movie and you just want to see something different, check it out. There's some cool deleted scenes, but overall, it's okay. I mean, compared to the original that was theatrically released, that is probably more important to actually watch. And inside there is the cool Blu-ray of Big from 1988. A 2-time Oscar-nominated film for original screenplay, and of course Tom Hanks' first nomination. But a really great film. And to my surprise, this film was actually co-written by the sister of Steven Spielberg, and it was like really the only time she ever produced a screenplay, and she got nominated, so how about that? I wonder what she's doing today. Hanging out with her big brother, Steve? That would be cool. I would love to meet Steve. Alright everyone, finally the next one I got, I actually was excited to get it. I do want to own all of the franchise, but it was just excited to see it because it's one of the best films of 2012. I'm talking about Skyfall. I'm excited for the next film coming out in, this year, but Skyfall is one of the best 007 Bond movies ever made, and of course, in my opinion, the best Daniel Craig film, and I hope he does 2 more before we move on, and I would actually really like to see Idris Elba play Bond, even though he is a little older. I would love to see him play Bond. But Skyfall is an amazing Bond film, and I did check out the Blu-ray. I just checked out a little bit, because on the back it says there's no special features at all, and I just wanted to check that to see if it was to make sure. And this Blu-ray is sadly nothing. There's nothing on it but sound, audio, and visuals. And that is it. So I hope maybe one day I will get a better copy of this, but again, it was less than $5. Couldn't beat it. Skyfall, again, one of the best Bond films ever made, and I'm so looking forward to it because Sam Mendes directed this, and he's directing the next film. Alright everyone, this is my Blu-ray update, and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment box below what you thought of these titles. Do you have these titles? And if there's any amazing deals that are coming up, please put in the comment box below. Let me know, because I would really like to collect more movies in my collection and watch them at the same time. Anyways, I'm MovieManCHAD. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share this video. I am also on Twitter, and I'm on Facebook, and please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. Please also go to MoviePile.com, and if you've enjoyed this Blu-ray update, please click right here on Gizmo's face. I'd really appreciate it. In the meantime, have a great day, a wonderful night, and a wonderful life, and I'll talk to you at my next movie review of any kind, of whatever I decide I want to do. Bye everyone, live film every day. Peace be with you.